Another way you can achieve peace of mind as an individual is financial stability. This is a big one, because money is the lifeblood of life. If you don't have money, nobody sees you. If you don't have money, you are miserable. If you don't have money, your life is a mess. Now, don't let anybody lie to you. Money is the root of all good. Don't let anybody lie to you. Oh, money doesn't buy happiness. You see, anytime you see people making such stupid statements, ask them how much money do they have? What have they achieved in life? Let me ask you this question. How do you feel if you wake up in the morning and you can't buy anything to eat? How do you feel if your children are stuck for their fees and you don't have money to pay? How do you feel if you cannot buy electricity or pay your water bill, and because of that you have to sleep in darkness, or because of that you don't have water in the house? How do you feel if your landlord is standing in front of you talking to you anyhow because you cannot afford to pay your rent? How do you feel if people who are not in your class or not of your age talk to you anyhow, all because you cannot have money to pay for something? How do you feel if you don't have money and you have to depend on another person for survival? That is the reality of life. So don't let anybody deceive you. You have to get money. But this ties up to all of the virtues that I had mentioned earlier. Trusting in God, making sure that you are in good health, and making sure that you are patient. But you need money, because you see, financial stability changes your life. If you get up and you know you don't have to think about what to eat, what to wear, what your children will eat, what your spouse will eat, what your families will eat, you don't have to think about the bills, it opens you up to start thinking about legacy, to start thinking about the future, to start thinking about the next generation. So financial stability gives you peace of mind. But this is where you got to be careful, because as I mentioned, achieving stability doesn't come overnight. That means you need to be prudent with your finances. And that is why you don't have to buy dumb things with your money. Because there are many people who complain that, oh, my salary is not enough. Oh, the salary is not enough. Let's analyze your lifestyle. You are driving a car you don't qualify to drive. Listen, when we talk about money and we are talking about financial stability, I'm going to prick your ego. And before you come to the comments to come and say anything, I want you to think about this carefully. What the heck are you doing with a 2.5, a 3.5, or 1.5 liter engine capacity? Who are you trying to impress? Probably you don't need that car. Maybe you need a lower version, a 1.0 engine capacity vehicle. But you won't buy that. You will rather have a 2.5, a 3.5 vehicle because you want to impress people. You want to let your friends know that, yes, this is Ogbo, this is Bosu, you have come, you have arrived, but you are bleeding. You are dying slowly. Because anytime you park that vehicle and you try to fill the tank, you have never even filled the tank. You just park the vehicle and you drop in 50 Ghana, you drop in 100 Ghana, you drop in 200 Ghana, then you drive off. Every time the car is sucking the life out of you. When there is something, you have to change a tire, you have to change oil, or you have to fix something on the vehicle, you are bothered about it. Why are you killing yourself? Because many people are experiencing misery. Many people's lives are miserable, not because they are not making more money, but because they have inflated lifestyle. There are some of you, the community you are living in, you are not supposed to be living there. I know your ego is going to come in, but you can't afford it. It is killing you. Why are you there? Yes, dream. Yes, have a dream, have a vision, but you have to work towards it. I love this quote, and I have forgotten the person who said it that I heard from, that life is in phases, men are in sizes. Life is in phases, men are in sizes. Listen, if you not reach, make you not try. If you have not gotten there, don't try it. And there are many of you, the reason you have financial problems and the reason why every day you are trying to find a shortcut, you are trying to find some easy ways to make money, it's because you are living a life that you are not supposed to be living. You are living above your income. Sit down and do the maths on your life right now. Sit down. There are people who say, oh, my salary is not enough. Oh, by the middle of the month, my money is finished. You have two options. Number one, increase your capacity to earn more money. Or number two, sit down, write out all your expenditures and find out which of these expenditures can I reduce? Which of these expenditures can I eliminate? Which of these expenditures can I take out? And if you sit down and you don't let your ego lead you and you are humble, you are real to yourself and you look yourself in the eye in front of the mirror and do the analysis and be honest with yourself, you will realize that you can have a comfortable life now. Because the game is not to appear rich. I tell people this all the time. The goal is not to appear rich, but it is to stay wealthy. There is a difference between that. There are people you will see who appear rich. They drive expensive cars. They wear expensive clothes. But 99.9% of the time, their life is miserable. Their life sucks. If something happens to them today, they don't know how to fix it. They don't have any money. They'll be running around back and forth. So it is not about appearing rich, but it's about staying wealthy. And there's a difference between that. So financial stability gives you peace of mind. So I want you to start and obtain knowledge about money. You must know how to make the money. You must know how to keep the money. And you must know how to multiply the money. And you can check my YouTube channel. I did a masterclass on financial literacy covering these three key areas. How you make the money, how you keep the money, because there is a way you have to keep the money, and most importantly, how you multiply the money. But if you can achieve financial stability, you will experience peace of mind. But that means you have to let your ego go, if I can say that, because your ego is not your amigo. Many of you, the reason you are broke every time, it's because of your friends. The reason you are broke every time is because you want to appear that, yeah, you are the big person. Yes, your friends are using a certain phone, so you also want to use that same phone. Yes, your friends are having a certain watch, you want to have that same watch. Yes, your friends have bought, or your friend has bought a certain perfume, so you also go and buy that same perfume. Oh, your friend is driving a certain car, so you also save, then you go and buy that same car. Like, are you stupid? What's wrong with you? You want to keep scores? How about your happiness? How about your mental state? How about your sanity? How about your happiness? Is that really what you want? At the end of the day, when you sit down, does that give you peace of mind or it torments you? Because many of you, your cars, your homes, your lifestyle torments you. So on the outside, people look at you and they are like, oh, what a life, what a life. But inwardly, you are dying. Inwardly, you are finding ways and means to keep up every day. Why are you harming and causing hemorrhage to yourself? You want to have peace of mind? You need financial stability. That means you must have a strong financial intelligence. Know the difference between assets and liabilities, because money is the root of all good. In all that getting, make sure you make some money. But in that process, it's going to take time. You won't be wealthy probably 10 years from now. It's not a curse. You may not be able to buy your dream car 10 years from now. It's not a curse. You have to be patient. You have to build the capacity. You have to be able to build it. Gradually, whatever comes in, you are saving some, you are investing, you live within your means. You don't buy things to please people. You buy things because they serve a purpose. They provide you with peace of mind and they make your life better. You buy things because you want to buy them guilt-free. That is what you want, not to have scores, not to move so that people will look at you and say, wow, Charlie, this guy is a big guy. Well, this lady, she's the boss lady in town. But Obenoko, you don't get anything for your pocket. And every time you are running deficit because your income, when we compare it to your expenditures, they don't match. Sit down today and analyze your total income for the month or for each month, and then analyze your expenditures. Be truthful to yourself. Take a pen and paper, write them down, and do the analysis. Because peace of mind is when you have more income than your expenditures. That way, that excess can be invested into something that will generate money for you so you can attain financial stability later on in life. You want to have peace of mind, you need financial stability, and you have to be patient, know about money, and build that up, and you will be happy.